Alright, I don't know, but I think we're in a good spot. Hello, I am your friendly resident Gub Gub, and I'm doing something different today. As filler material for the New Year's countdown, we are going to do a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard tier list. Exciting. And I've got some teaser Bugfest material playing in the background because that's not copyrighted, because I wrote it and I said I can play it, and that's fair use. I made it, I said I could play it, that's fair use. So let's get into this. Let's start. There's a lot of albums here. I'm not gonna count the demo albums or the live albums. I'm looking at the main discography. I'm going to include Chunky Shrapnel. I'm going to include Satanic Slumber Party. I'm going to include Willoughby's Beach, but not the other EPs before it. Were all of those the notes that I want to make? I'm not going to include Teenage Lizard. I'm sorry. Alright, let's start it. Willoughby's Beach. I'm going to put this in C tier. I think this is pretty good. I know it's got Danger Money as the opener. Let me pull up the track list. Danger Money, like that song. Lunch Meat, okay. Crooked Owl's Fun. Deadbeat, Dustbin Fetcher, Stone Mullet. The back half of this is actually fantastic. It just takes a minute to get there. Blacktooth is cool. If you're going to hear a song off Willoughby's Beach, it's probably going to be Blacktooth. It's solid. It doesn't really overstay its welcome. It's just incredibly average in an above average band's discography. Alright, 12 Bar Blues. I'm actually going to keep us caught up on it. Let's put it in B and see how I feel after other things populate the tier list. Because I look at this and I think to myself, I'm going to skip to the next song. Yeah. You can't see that. It's not happening. Anyway, let's get back to that in a minute. But let's look at the track listing real quick. Elbow's great. Muckraker's great. 9, never. 12 Bar Bruise is great. Garage Littered is on this. Sam Cherry's Last Shot is a precursor track to Eyes Like the Sky, the next record. High Hopes Lows, cool. Cutthroat Boogie's that's a great one. 5. Bloody Rip. Mom. Footy is just, what a great song. Great record. I'm going to keep it in B. I'm going to be a tough critic. And we're going to go to Eyes Like the Sky. This one. I'm going to put this here. I think Ooh, they're so hard. These are very similar in terms of like skill, not so much in terms of style. I'm gonna put these are very, very evenly matched records in my opinion. I'm going to leave them there, and we're going to go along to float along, and we're going to fill our lungs with an alarm sound. I will be right back. I don't think I like float along quite that much. Title track is great. Head On Pills, great. Let's take a look at the track list. Head on pill. First one. I'm not a man unless I'm a woman is okay. God is calling me back home. Is better live than in the studio. It's okay. 30 past 7. Never been quite my thing. I really wish I liked Pop in My Step. And Let Me Mend the Past is another one that's great live. It's just not quite there in the studio. This is a mediocre record. Bookended by two amazing and very long tracks. They're like the length of the rest of the record put together. So I think I like it a little more. Danger Money and Crocodile are really good songs, and I think about how the middle part of this record doesn't do that much for me, but I still think this is a D and this is a C. I think that's how that goes. Okay, let's go on to the next one, Oddments. This one has a hard album. There it is. The opening track is the one that I the most... These two are very similar in how I feel about them. We'll put Willoughby's Beach a bit above it, and we're going to the track list to see what I still feel that way. Yeah, Aluda Majeka. That is a fucking amazing track. Stressing is fun. Vegemite. Vegemite. It's got all Work This Time. I really like it. The guitar solo in that is fantastic. Filler track, Sleepwalk. Sleepwalker. Yeah, this is a Hot Wax is pretty good. Crying is probably the first really good Cookie track. Pipe Dream. I don't remember Pipe Dream. I meant to say Crying. I'm not sure if I said Pipe Dream or Crying. Homeless Man in Adidas. I don't even remember that one very well. Oh, I can't play it. I'll make an addendum if that song has changed my opinion on the album. And then Oddments is the filler at the end. This is a track that I was so excited when I heard the first track, and it never quite got there again. Yep, I'm putting that in C. I'm putting that right there. That's a tricky one. This is not one I come back to, and maybe I need to come back to it to feel more confident about its placement, but not today. We're gonna go to I'm In Your Mind Fuzz. This record is in solid A. There's some pause in putting it in. Man, he's going off on that guitar solo. He's just off in fucking Wonderland, dude. Let's look at the track listing for Mind Fuzz. I'm In Your Mind. I'm Not In Your Mind. Cellophane. I'm In Your Mind Fuzz. That's all, one track to me. Empty's fun. They just started doing that one live, and I like the flute on it. Hot Water is a fun one. Am I in Heaven is a fun one. Both of the slow jams are fantastic. Satan Speeds Up and Empty, I think, are the two songs that I need to be in the mood for on this record. But the rest of this record, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing or where I am or what my state of mind is. Very welcome. Listen. Yeah. Let's go on to Quarters. Quarters is one that I liked the river, and I didn't like the rest of it, and then the rest of it has slowly grown on me, but in that growth, it's grown kind of stale. I would probably put it down here in B. Man, he is going. He's just off the hook. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. The river, Infinite Rise, both amazing. I like the motif in Infinite Rise. God Is in the Rhythm is probably the song that I need to be the most in the mood for on this. The river is one of my, I'm setting up to do something songs. And Steel Sheet Flyer, that one really grew on me a lot. I think it's a great minutes. We've done quarters. We are on to the paper mache dream balloon. This is one I really didn't like at first either. It's grown on me. I probably like it more than float a little. Oh, that's... There are individual songs on both of these records that are some of my favorites of this band, but then there are some songs that just really don't do it for me. You know, on Float Along, it was the title track, and Head On, that, and Let Me Mend the Past to an extent. They kind of carry that for me.
Doesn't that sound like a fun way to close off the Bugfest? Over there, check it out.
Wait. Which one has Am I in Heaven? Is that... Yeah, that's on Mind Fuzz. Just making sure that wasn't on this one. No.
You got 2 more opportunities for the Krill raffle. I'm bad at counting.
Yeah. Let's look at the track list. Sense. Love, Sense. Bone is okay. Dirt, okay. Paper Mache Dream Balloon I actually quite like. I like the main riff, and I like how the chorus just kind of grooves. Trapdoor is just a song of all time for me. Cold Cadaver's okay. Bitter Boogie's also like a good song. NGRI, Bloodstain, that one also grew on me in a way that I didn't think it was going to. These two don't really do it so much. Most of what I like has grown on me, and then the track that reprises the main riff in all the other songs, I love that. It actually, like, it saved a lot of It saved a lot of the other songs on the record for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Paper Mache. Did I put it in B? It belongs in B. Yeah, cool, cadaver. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I might need to think about it longer, and things might change. We are here. The door has been opened. Say no more. It starts like this. It ends like... I don't know. It keeps going. Keeps going forever. It opens the door. It's non-God infinity. It opens the door. Waiting for the answer. It opens the door. All right. Let's go to the next one. I don't need to explain the track listing. This is... I don't know. Road Train's probably the song on this that I need to be the most in the mood for. Also, Evil Death Rolls, a long enough song where I need to be in the mood for that, kind of, but usually I am. Really like Invisible Face, really like Wah Wah, really like the first 4 songs and how they blend into each other. Mr. Beat, great song, gotta be in the mood for it, but it's a cutie. Yeah, great album, S tier easy. Flying, Microtonal Banana. Rattlesnake, great song. It's probably the one that I come to on its own the least, though. Maybe Sleep Drifter, but really love Melting, really like Open Water. Sleep Drifter is good. Billabong Valley is amazing. Anoxia is amazing. Joey songs, we're going to see a recurring theme with Joey songs, and just, what a fucking song. Sorry, excuse me, pardon my language. I gotta bleep that out. Doom City, amazing track. Nuclear Fusion, amazing track. And I really like the line Microtonal Banana. I feel really good about the placement of this record. I love it. It is amazing. I haven't placed it yet, but I'm going to place this above Non-God Infinity. I feel good about that. Some people would take exception to that. Some people would also probably take exception to this. Great. Some of the coolest music ever written. This suite here is just amazing. I'm putting Murder of the Universe really solidly in S tier, but right below Nonagon Infinity. I really think Microtonal Banana is just something else. Sketches of Brunswick East. This is an interesting record because not too many people talk about it or like it. The interlude tracks, once you get into the riff, that the motif that continues, these are great. There's another one, Cranes, Planes, Migraines, that does a bit of that, especially the flute as it goes into this song. There's another one that has a bit of a, it might be Rolling Stone, that has the Brunswick East vibe. Dusk to Dawn as well, but that one definitely is like, it's a Cookie song. This is a great song. The bass riff just drives it. But yeah, Countdown's okay. D-Day makes it better. This series right here, oh, it's playing, Cranes, Planes, Migraines has a lot of Brunswick East vibes. A bit upbeat, segues thing. Might have said that already. Yeah, great record. The book is amazing. Journey to Shell Rolling Stone is probably like the slow point of the record for me. The rest of it's fantastic. Sometimes Countdown is a bit rough getting through because it's a little underwhelming compared to the rest of the songs on the record. It's pretty amazing. Just some of the songs. So yeah, Brunswick East. I'm going to place Brunswick East. It's at least here. I gotta think about how I feel about these two. I feel like Mind Fuzz might belong in S tier, and that looks more correct. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing next? We're doing Polygon Land. Wow. This is a record that this is hard. This is truly difficult. Muy difícil. Microtonal is something special. Polygon Land, in a vacuum, I probably like it more than Nonagon Infinity. But the Murder of the Universe suite is so amazing. I feel like it's kind of inhibited by the Lord of Lightning and Alter Beast suites. Grab it. It was just that on the EP. It was way updated. I'm happy with this. This is hard to do now. They have a lot of records. Let's see what's next. Gumboot Soup. This is a great record if you're trying to get into King Gizzard and the Wizard Wizard. It's kind of a sampler. Beginner's Luck is a really fun, difficult song. It's got a lot going on in it. It's pretty amazing. It's really catchy too, despite that. Greenhouse Heat Death, really fun microtonal song. Barefoot Desert, kind of a weird Kenny Ambrose cooking song. Muddy Water is one of those like quintessential King Gizzard songs. It grooves so hard, it's just fun. Superposition is very jazzy, urban jazz. You gotta kind of be in the mood for it. Has this techno voice. There's a lot of flute. It's a cool song. Down the Sink. It's one of my favorite Cookie songs. Just weird, fun patterning. I just want to look at it. Great Chain of Being. At the time that this is happening, this is probably the heaviest they've ever been. Amazing song. Last Oasis, another super urban, jazzy kind of song. All Is Known is kind of like a Hantayumi robot cyborg throwback track. It's also microtonal and fun, and I think that's a good one. I'm glad that this one and Heat Death are on this and not Microtonal Banana. I feel like that would have made them too long, and I appreciate the flavor that they add to this record. And then the last two, I'm Sleeping in the Wheel. These are just esoteric dreams of songs, and they're fantastic. Yeah, I can't really sing much higher praise than than this. I think I'm going to put Grumpy and Sweet. I feel like I come back to these. These are the ones I come back to. We're going to leave them there and see how we feel in a bit. That's the end of that run of 5 records in 2017. They took a year off in 2018. Now we're back in 2019, fishing for fishies. The last time I attempted to do this, I felt very differently about this record. Still not in love with Fishing for Fishies, but it's grown on me a lot. Pokemon Sam, I'd say the same thing about. Bird Song, in the context of the record, it's great. Gotta be in the mood for it. Plastic Boogie's an amazing song. Cruel Millennial, that's another one of those songs where like I'll listen to it when the record's playing, but I'm not seeking it out outside of that context. Real's Not Real is an amazing song. Top 20 songs of all time. All bands. It's amazing. This Thing is just amazing. Ocarine, amazing. Side Boogie, really, really, really good. But this run of 3 songs is some of the strongest King Gizzards ever written, in my opinion. And I love how Ocarine transitions into Side Boogie. It's just really dope. I'm going to put it right there. Shocked. I never thought I liked that record that much. Here's another one. This is one of the records that I never thought I would get into. Planet B, March of the Rich, Organ Farmer. That's another one that I kind of need the context of the record to enjoy, but it's fun once you're in it. Superbug is great. There's something so fun about Superbug. I love this Venusian Suite here. Another really strong 3-song core. Self-Immolate Hell is just also some of the coolest, angriest metal ever. Organ Farmer is really the only song on this that I don't absolutely love. I probably would put Rat's Nest. It's really close to these two, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to think about it for a bit. That's kind of what we've been doing this whole time, huh? Yes! We are here. We are here in some of the good shit. Snoopsies! Chris, you're just giving yourself more to edit. I'm gonna put KG right there. And I'm gonna put LW. Let's go through the track listing. KGLW, amazing. Automation, amazing. Minimum brain size, amazing. Straws in the Wind. This is a momentum killer if I've ever felt one. It's an okay song. Some of Us is cool. Ontogeny is a fun, upbeat one with crazy like Eastern stuff going on. Intrasport, another just amazing Joey song. Odd Life is a fun one. Honey, I gotta kind of be in the mood for it. Hungry Wolf of Fate, I would say the same thing about. It's really good. Okay, sorry. This one, LW. If not now, then when? Probably my least favorite on the album at one point. Now I love it a lot. It's grown on me a ton. One, amazing. Plura, amazing. Supreme Ascendancy, I really like. Again, that I enjoy probably more in the context of the record. Static Electricity and East West Link, though, I really love both of these songs on their own. Ataraxia is okay in the context of the record. Sometimes it's too much for me. Sometimes it's fine. I prefer it live, I think. See Me, I gotta be in the mood for it, but it's a fun one. Some of the stuff that Ambi's doing in the back. See Me. Oh, I love it. And then the title track, KGLW, just some of the heaviest, awesomest, sludgiest stuff. Amazing. That's not good. Unsafe, tier list maker. Unsafe. We don't like that. I personally like websites that are safe. I'm gonna put them next to each other because it looks better that way. But I probably think LW is a little better than KG, and it's probably like somewhere up here with these guys. But I think this is fair and fine. Next is Butterfly 3000. Yours I really, really like. Shanghai's cool, more in the context of the record. Dreams, Blue Morpho, Love, Interior People Catching Smoke, really good. Even Killer Year and Black Hot Soup and You Love have grown on me a lot. Title track at the end, I take it or leave it, but after an amazing record, I really don't mind a bit of a cool down. Solid A.
Check out his webcam, Harmonious friends. This song's called Are You Awake? We got two more that are pretty quick.
These two are really close. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, Butterfly 3000 is a really good record. Like, sleeper. Timeland. Only two songs on Timeland. We've got Timeland and Smoke and Mirror. This is a fun one. It's only half an hour, but Quarters is only 40 minutes. I feel good about that. And what is next? This is another year of 4 albums in a row. Omnium Gatherum. This is an amazing, amazing record. Very much like Gumboot Soup, where it's kind of the King Gizzard appetizer sampler. I'm going to place it right there. I think it's very on par with everything that's up here in just caliber and quality. Let's take a look at what the track list has to say. Dripping Tap, 18 fun minutes. Magenta Mountain, cool, fun, kind of techno-y pop song. Kepler 22 piece, just a silly space song. I really like it. Gaia, another metal song, very great Chain of Being-esque. Ambergris is a soft, kind of jazzy, Joey song. Great bass riffs. It's a blower, not a shower. Sadie Sorceress, kind of fun, like sample, punky hip-hop bit, kind of Beastie Boys energy. Bolt Stew and Ambi rap on it. It's kind of silly. Evilest Man. This one had to grow on me a lot. It's grown on me a lot. Garden Goblin as well. These two are probably... This section of the record it's the hardest for me. The rest of the record is just kind of flawless. So, and then Grim Reaper, amazing. Presumptuous, amazing. Grim Reaper, another hip-hop song. Presumptuous, kind of a loungy, swingy thing going on. Predator X, just another like aggressive song about this bottom-dwelling beast just grabbing you and kept rolling in. Red Smoke has that energy of like the wheel and sleeping in on Gumboot Soup, where it's kind of a lullaby. Candles and Funeral also kind of follow that lullaby motif, where Funeral gets kind of ritualistic, like the same motifs as Candles. It's a really fun play at the end of this. The back 5-6 songs are really interesting together and flow really well. So I think that's a really good place for it. I might be a little generous with it, and it should be like here. No. I think it's on par with these two. No, that's better. I think that's much better. Because these are just like almost perfect records. There are a couple of songs on them that are like, but just really love the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. Alright, let's get back to Giztober. Ice, death, planets, lungs, mushrooms, and lava. This is the song that goes through the modes. Mycelium, fun, upbeat song. Ice 5, also a fun, upbeat song. Most of these are fun, upbeat songs. Magma. Ice 5, Magma, really, really like. Hell's Itch has grown on me. Really, really like Iron Lung. These, take it or leave it. It's a really good record, though. And songs like Magma, Ice 5, Iron Lung really carry this record. It's definitely worth listening to. It's a lot of just jamming around and having fun, but isn't that what music is all about? So let's put Ice, Death, Planets on the tier list, but I can find it. Did I already place it? Oh, there it is. I'm just bad at seeing. It's definitely an A. It's probably right there. Alright, Ice Death Planets. Now we're going to Laminated Denim, the other half of Made in Timeland. And now we've only got The Land Before Timeland and Hypertension. And these songs are really amazing. I really like The River, but I think that's how this goes now. Yeah, I think that's how this goes now. Yep. Alright, changes. This is one that was supposed to be in 2017, and they ended up releasing it in 2022. And the track list spells out the word changes. Yay. Change, fun track, everybody sings on it. It's a really cool one. And then it uses motifs that get shown in the other songs later, which I think is kind of cool. It's like a reverse reprise. And then it has a reprise of its own at the very end in a short change. Hate Dancing, it's kind of more of the same, the change. AstroTurf, kind of a beat, jazzy, sad thing, fun keys. No Body's kind of sad and ethereal. Gandhi's kind of a techno track, a fun one. Exploding Suns, another kind of soft one. Really fun album. There's not really a bad song on it. I'm going to put it up here in S. Probably right there. Yeah, I feel really good about that. Alright, let's see. What else have we got? What have we else got? Petro, Dragonic, Apocalypse, or Dawn of Eternal Night. Merciless. No. This is an amazing record. This doesn't really have a stale moment on it. Biased. I like metal. I don't even care. Great title. Great art. Great track listing. Just 7 songs, but it's 50 minutes long. And then the spoken word intro track by Leah Senor. She does the spoken word on both Polygon Wonderland and Murder of the Universe. Reprises her role. Motor Spirit, amazing, trancey, heavy. Supercell, upbeat, fun, heavy. Converge, weird, mathy, heavy. Witchcraft, silly, King Gizzard, still got that heaviness going on. Gila Monster's like a really fun synthesis of like the King Gizzard sound and this metal prog thing they're going for. And then the last 2 songs, Dragon and Flamethrower, are just superb 9.5-minute long monsters. The end of Flamethrower having this weird techno interlude segue to the next album. I think it's just fantastic. I am comfortable putting Petrodragonic there. And let's take a look at the next record. The next record will be Silver Chord. Silver Chord. The cool track. Like it in the context of the record. I kind of need the record in context to enjoy it very much, though. Silver Chord is amazing. Love the track. It's a Joey track. Set, fun, interesting, kind of hip-hoppy at times. Kind of need the context of the record to really love it. Chanje, same way. Gilgamesh, no, fun record. Fun song on the record. It's a silly one. It's got some hip hop in. It's got some fun techno beats. I like it a lot. Swan Song, Extinction. Swan Song, Extinction. Or Death Comes. He says Death Comes. Same thing. But these last two are really fun. I like it a lot. The throat singing's fun. Extinction has kind of this weird spacey fun record. I don't think I like it quite so much as Petrodragonic. I'm gonna put it in S2 though. No. That name here for now. It's kind of fallen off in more recent time for me. But we'll see. We'll see how it ends up when everything's up there. B741. Mirage City, okay. Antarctica, silly, fun, raw feel, cool song, Field of Vision. That one I actually like a lot. Silly Billies. Calling Contest, that's a fun one. That's a fun cookie voice on it. Florisk is some of Joey's best vocalization. Like B741, fun in the context of the record. Sad Pilot, another fun one. Rats in the Sky, grew on me a lot. Daily Blues, I really like how that ends. So overall, a really solid record. I kind of poo-pooed it when it came out, but it's grown on me in a good way. I'm gonna put it here at the bottom of the day. If someone had all the records in A lined up, that's probably the one I would want to play last. Or least. Let's see what else we got. We're almost done. We've got Phantom Island, and then we've got a couple odd ones. Phantom Island. Love the title track. Love Dead Stick. Lower Cosmos is okay. Eternal Return, okay. Rest of the record, Seahouse, okay. The rest of this record did not really feel good about it. I'm going to place I feel very much this way about these records.
Yo, thank you guys.
Okay,
Thanks for standing
this
there.
is the main discography of the band. These are all their like full-length released albums.
Not counting Shrimp, who ate
Petrodragonic,
pretty good.
Microtonal Banana, Gumboot Soup,
So, what is
Polygon Dwanaland.
Not everybody.
You're talking. 1 second.
It's Crow!
Um, Looking at this list, I feel pretty good about this list. Petrodragonic, Microtonal Banana, Gumboot Soup, Polygondwanaland, Nonagon Infinity, Infest the Rat's Nest, Omnium Gatherum, KGLW, Murder the Universe, I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, Changes, all in S tier. I feel really good about that. Sketches of Brunswick East, Fishing for Fishies, The Silver Cord, Butterfly 3000, Ice Death, Planets, 12 Bar Brews, Eyes Like the Sky, B741 in A tier. That's alright. Nah, I'm gonna leave you at the top of C. Moving Laminated down like way out there. Sketches of Brunswick East, Fishing for Fishies, The Silver Cord, Butterfly 3000, Ice Death Planets, Laminated Denim, 12 Bar Brews, Eyes Like the Sky, Flight B741. I cannot record a video without something popping up, huh? I think I'm gonna put B741 in B tier. Where are we now? Sketches of Brunswick East, Fishing for Fishies, Silver Cord, Butterfly, Ice Death Planets, Laminated Denim, 12 Bar Brews, Eyes Like the Sky, all in A tier. I feel good about that. Laminated Denim, no. Well, Made in Thailand, jeez. Made in Thailand, Flight B741, Quarters, Paper Mache Dream Balloon, all gonna be B tier. I agree with that. Float along, fill your lungs. In C tier, feel raw. That's why it's wrong. Yeah. Made in Thailand, Flight B741, Quarters, Float Along, Fill Your Lungs, Paper Mache Dream Balloon in the B tier, and then we've got Phantom Island, Willoughby's Beach, Oddments in C. I think that's right. I will say I put Oddments on more than Willoughby's Beach, but I think about the songs I like on Willoughby's Beach, and this is probably right. Alright, we're going to put a couple extra things on here. Firstly, we're going to put Chunky Shrapnel. It's got some cool original material. It's got some live tracks. It is almost tasteless. And then Satanic Slumber Party. I'm not going to do Butterfly 3001. Or the Red Rock sets. I will grade the extended mix of Silver Chord and say that it is like slightly better than the main one due to like the interludes that tie into Petrodragonic. Chunky Shrapnel is really good. It's probably bottom of A. Do I like it? Or there's some dead space on it, but I think it's overall really, really good. I'm just trying to figure out if I like it more or less than Made in Timeland. Yeah, those first 3 EPs, that Murder the Nonagon Fuzz, or whatever the fuck it is, the live CD with the Nonagon Infinity logo, and Teenage Littered, I can't really speak for those too well. This is tricky. Eyes Like the Sky. Yeah. I think this is it. I think this is it. So in S tier we have Petrodragonic, Apocalypse, or Dawn of Eternal Night. We have Flying Microtonal Banana. There's going to be a Microtonal Micro Banana. Gumboot Soup. Polygondwana Land. Nonagon Infinity. Infest the Rat's Nest. Omnium Gatherum. KGLW. Murder of the Universe. I'm in Your Mind. Fuzz. Changes. I think that's a good S tier. A tier. Sketches of Brunswick East. Fishing for Fishies. Both the extended and regular mixes of the Silver Chord. Butterfly 3000. Ice, Death, Planet. Lungs, Mushrooms, and Lava. Laminated Denim. 12 Bar Bruise, Eyes Like the Sky, Chunky Shrapnel. In B tier, we have Made in Timeland, Flight B741, Quarters, Float Along, Fill Your Lungs, and Paper Mache Dream Balloon. And lastly, in the C tier, we have Phantom Island, Willoughby's Beach, Oddments, and Satanic Slumber Party. Probably the worst thing I've listened to them that they've done. Or listen of them that yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, 2026 is going to be a big fun year for us. We're going to do some interesting new stuff, not only on this YouTube channel. We're going to try to get some other stuff lifted off of the ground. We're going to try to be more proactive with music, both recorded music and sharing live performances with the general public. And yeah, thanks for watching.